cleaner, the closer to Jesus. Am I right? Hey guys, it's here. It's finally here. The most requested video on my channel is to do a review of the Biologique Recherche Masque Pigment 400. This is a sheet mask pack of 4. These sheet masks can be used however you want, like a normal sheet mask, like a couple times a week. But there is a kind of like a deep dive treatment that you can do where you do the mask every day, 4 days in a row. That's what you guys wanted me to do. That's what I've done. So let's get into ingredients, the science, the results, and all that good stuff. Oh, and if you're new here, my name is Hannah Mariah. I like to talk about beauty stuff, bougie stuff, whatever. As a reminder, I have sensitive, acne-prone, oily skin. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, a lot of scarring left over from acne. This is my skin without makeup on it currently. This is just what we're dealing with, guys. So something like this is right up my alley. So let's get into the product. So, like I said, Masque Pigment 400 is a sheet mask set of 4. Pigment 400 is a range within Biologique Recherche that addresses hyperpigmentation, melasma, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation from acne, sensitivity, redness, basically things that are gonna help you even out your complexion. And I have tried most of the line within Pigment 400, those products. There's a cream, there's a serum, I wanna say there's a hand cream, there's a formula of P50. They're all very beautiful products. And this was the one that I was most intrigued because instead of using this as a once in a while sheet mask, there is a way that you can use this once a day, 4 days in a row, because it's a pack of 4, as like an intensive treatment to see if it will really improve your skin's, pigmentation over like from day 1 to day 4. And while I was doing this for everything to be as fair as possible, I kept my routine fairly consistent, very gentle. I used my P50 as I normally would, and I also was using a creme Pigment 400 every day after the mask, and at nighttime before my moisturizer, my creme au acid de fruits. So these are two items that are gonna help with pigmentation in general. I usually do not use this every night, but I was told that it works really well with the Pigment 400 mask, as well as this. I use this every day before my makeup and along with my moisturizer, no matter what. Because let's be real, this makes me look like an angel. Like, I'm always glowing. And this just makes my skin look really bright whenever I wake up the next morning after using it. So other than these and lotion P50, nothing else was really active. I used my normal moisturizer or whatever. I just didn't change my routine that much because I wanted to see exactly how this was gonna work. So let's talk about ingredients. I did keep the packaging this time, so I do have the full ingredient list on the back of the packaging, but this is what is listed on joannacheck.com. That's my favorite site to find what active ingredients are in each Biologique Recherche product, because a lot of other websites don't always list the full ingredient list, which is a kind of a pet peeve of mine. I wish that all of the sites did, but although I do need to mention Mandy at Art of Beauty Spa in New Jersey, she is who hooked me up with the Masque Pigment 400 as well as a lot of other items. She's super sweet, she's super kind. If you're in the New York area, you should go see her, or in Jersey. It's just a hop, a skip, and a jump over the river. This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just giving her a shout out. Anyway, let's get into it. First active ingredient that's gonna play a huge part in how this works and why this works is red algae. Red algae is rich in polysaccharides, peptides, and fatty acids. Essentially, it's gonna be your antioxidant and a lot of hydration. It can also be used as a thickening agent for like serums and moisturizers. You see it a lot in makeup now. It's one of those, it's just getting really popular. I'm seeing it in a lot of skincare and makeup too, just to kind of boost up antioxidant ingredients. So it makes sense to be in something like this because whenever you are trying to inhibit the production of pigment in your skin, you need brightening ingredients and antioxidants that are gonna fight sun damage. Which leads into the next active ingredient, which is pea extract. This is another antioxidant, but it's rich in, please excuse me, ellagic, and gallic acids. Y'all tell me if I'm saying that right. As well as quercetin. Guys, I just do this research on the side. I am not a scientist. But what I do know about those are redness and sensitivity inhibitors. They kind of work with what your skin does naturally to avoid your skin from getting sensitized and red. So it's a little bit calming, soothing, that kind of ingredient. And peat extract works really well with the next ingredient, which is sucrose dilaurate. This is an emollient. It adds a little bit of slip and viscosity and thickness to whatever serums or moisturizers it goes into. And it also helps to hydrate and soothe the skin. So oftentimes you'll see sucrose dilaurate in something that would also have peat extract in it. Apparently those two ingredients go really well together. The next big ingredient is going to be a stabilized form of vitamin C in the form of a sorbitol glucoside, which eventually converts into L-ascorbic acid. And this form of vitamin C will help fade your dark marks. We all know what vitamin C does. It's an antioxidant-rich vitamin. It's gonna help your skin stay bright, especially whenever you use something like this. You need to be using your SPF no matter what. But vitamin C, along with your SPF, and if you do use a retinoid, those are kind of like a trifecta of ingredients that are gonna keep your skin really youthful and glowing. So makes sense that a brightening product like this would have a form of vitamin C in it. And lastly, an AHA, an alpha hydroxy acid from caviar lime, or online it said it's also called finger lime. This is an exfoliant, a slight exfoliant. Like I said, it's an alpha hydroxy acid in the form of citric acid. A citric acid and AHAs kind of help exfoliate the top layer of the skin. So this is letting your skin exfoliate a little bit away the dead skin, but then it's gonna have all those other actives that kind of help soak into the skin, and it leaves your skin looking smoother and brighter. So with all that being said, this is an antioxidant-rich, brightening, soothing, and calming and hydrating sheet mask. And let's talk about packaging. So like I said, 4 come in a pack, looks like this. It's open because I've used it, but I did my best to keep everything in there together and like try to fold it up the way that it would look when I got it, but it doesn't. It looks really sad. I apologize in advance, guys. I'm not a professional. I'm just here to talk about skincare. So what I do like about this is that it comes with the sheet mask, and then it has this mesh cover that helps it keep a little bit of structure while you put it on your face so it doesn't like fall, you know what I mean, all over the place. And then you just separate the layer. When I used this, there was quite a bit of serum or, you know, liquid, the juice of it, if you will, left on this. And I just like, you know, rubbed it all over my neck. And I kept the sheet mask on my face. It's a really nice, thick sheet mask, you know, easy to use. It's a sheet mask, you guys. They didn't make it that complicated. So what I did is I took a photo, and that was what I looked like before my skincare that morning in front of a window of natural light. I did my best to get a really good, clear photo of my skin. Guys, I use my phone to film everything. I don't have a camera because I'm too busy buying all this expensive skincare to set aside the $1,500 I would need for a really nice, good camera. So I hope this is good enough for you. And then I took it the morning after the 4th day that I used the mask, because I wanted it to be the most close to how I took the beginning photo, if you know what I mean. So you can see from my skin, I was not breaking out, but I did have 2 or 3 zits underneath the skin that did decide to come through when I was trying this out. So no, this did not break me out, which you're gonna think it did from the after photos, which I'm really disappointed about. I tried to film this on a week where I didn't think I would have any acne, but here we are. That's life. So anyway, you can see here my pigmentation. I have a couple of scars. I don't have any crazy ice pick scars. I do have 1 or 2 of those on this side of my face, a little bit towards the bottom here. But for the most part, I just have a lot of redness. So is it a huge difference? No, but I do notice that overall my skin has been looking really glowy. Every single day I would post on my Instagram stories and people would ask me like, what are you doing? Like, is your foundation different? No, I didn't change anything about my foundation. I just feel like my skin had a glow from within. So 100% this will make your skin glow. In terms of specific spots, are they faded? Does my skin look more uniform? Not really. I don't believe that this is gonna do that for you in 4 days. What did we expect people for me to wake up with just porcelain baby butt skin? No. But what did we accomplish? I'm glowing. And that's all that you can really ask for in life. So I do 100% believe that this will make your skin glow. And the way that I've seen this be used more often than the, 4 days in a row is before an event, before a photo shoot, before like something really big, because this is quite an expensive little sheet mask set. So I would only be purchasing this for special occasions. So my thoughts on it, my review on it are that it's a great sheet mask. I do really, really love it. And I did not think it was going to do anything insane for my pigmentation in only 4 days, people, let's be real. So I really just feel like this is something that's gonna be a nice little additive into the routine that you're already doing on a daily basis. So what are my final thoughts? I really do enjoy it. It's one of those items from Biologique Recherche that it is not necessary, but it is 100% a luxury. And I'm all about luxury, baby. So I would definitely purchase this again, and I probably will. But like I said, for special occasions such as this, I would say weddings, red carpet events, photo shoots, that type of a thing. This is really gonna make you look just stunning. So in conclusion, I do love this. Should you get it, if you have the money to blow, go for it. I really do enjoy it, but you don't have to use it. If you have to choose between this and something that's gonna take you further in terms of inhibiting further pigmentation or just helping you even out your skin tone, I would 100% suggest for you to just go with Creme Pigment 400. And you guys know, there's gonna be a video on this solo product soon. So leave a comment if you're gonna watch that when it does come out. So anyway, thank you guys for suggesting me to do this. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. And I do love anything that makes me glow. And that 100% is what this does. It's just a really beautiful, glowy, ethereal sheet mask that helps inhibit further hyperpigmentation. Okay, everyone, I hope you learned something. Leave a comment of the next Biologique Recherche or just item in general that you wanna see me do a full-on review, wear test, whatever test, and I will do my best to get that done. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!